Yeah, I mean, I will say what I've said earlier. I think if you get Cap early and you play Cap well, I think you're in such a good position because Cap late game can be so good to play. And if you just get somewhat good rolls with Cap, it is so fucking strong. So strong. And Mr. Mojo, thank you so much for creating the vote.
Would you have
You
your
don't
money
have
on
it?
this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Do I have money on?
Go ahead. Yeah, like now that you've seen the first game.
I mean, I think I've consistently said that I think Classico is very, very well positioned. I think Fancy Pants played it really well, honestly. I think he was not... I think him going for Meepo SF is also him being somewhat greedy and saying that he wants to play for a top spot. Because I think maybe he was thinking that the other reroll builds would be less likely to get a top placement, whereas Meepo SF sometimes just does snatch the lobby. So I think if he has a good relic, he is in a good position.
Well, look, think about this. Like, he got Prism, right? What if he went Faceless and he went Centaur? And he got the Prism on Centaur? That could have done a number on the... oh, maybe not on Classico. But he could have done a number on, like, Timers boards.
For sure. I guess one issue is that you did have one guy who went Luna Trolls, right? So you don't get CK.
True.
And I mean, you can play it without CK, but it's also a much harder position because all of your items are like magic items that go either on Centaur or Juggernaut, which I think is the risky way to play that.
He would have gone CK if he went for CK. He would have gone CK before Queen Gambit because Queen Gambit was doing shenanigans with Telescope and Sniper, and he'd end up not getting his troll with tier 1s. But yeah, for sure, like if it's contested, it's not as appealing. You could go like, I mean, Slardar Bloodseeker.
Yes,
I don't know.
I just fucking hate Slardar and 2-cost so much. I think he's such a dogshit unit, honestly. Like, maybe there's something about him I'm not valuing in 2-cost, but I don't think I've ever seen a 2-cost build where I was like...
He's not that good. He's not that good.
Like,
I think if God.
Yeah, I think if you play 2-cost... Yeah, sorry?
What if he went for Puck? Puck for the control.
I've played Puck, but the issue is Puck is just garbage. And also, Puck's... it says that Puck has mischance on the orb, but he doesn't.
But I think he does, no? Like, cause like the debuff like doesn't show, but you still miss.
If you, I don't think it does. If you check the ability in like when you click on Puck under the list of chest pieces, it doesn't say mischance. I'm fairly sure it doesn't miss.
No, but that's the thing. And then I've watched it, and I've at some point I've seen it still miss. Like other units still miss.
Maybe.
It used to be there. The mischance used to be there.
Maybe.
So I don't think it's a nerf, because I think it's just like an error of like the.
It could be. It could be. I have played Puck 2-cost, and I was not impressed. I've also played Puck 6 Guards.
You need like a little bit of items, yeah.
It's just like I think the issue is also that Puck 3 has 1800 HP. That's like it's just so little. And
what
also,
if the
sorry?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say that also the both Puck has also low attack damage and also an attack speed of 1.7. So unless you have items on Puck, like I've tried it. Like I really have tried making Puck work because I was like, it would be so cool if Puck worked. But the unit is just so trash. Sorry. The only good thing about Puck is that Puck has the highest magic resistance in the game on 50%. Yes. I did that.
And she has like many synergies, I guess, but the elf synergy is kind of worthless.
I mean, the elf synergy is kind of trash. The dragon synergy is kind of trash, and the mage synergy doesn't do anything in 2-cost. But yeah. Okay, I was sorry. So Timer has Shaco, no Shamanton. Classico has Tinker 2, Boss Staff, Dominator. Okay. Lawrence has Bottle. Queen's Gambit has Dragonlance. Test has Maelstrom. His board is similar to last game. Fancy Pants has Dragonlance. A has Panda and Maelstrom, and Crazy Panda has Chaco. Okay.
So nothing too indicative, except for the Dragonlance.
Yeah, and I guess, I mean, I think Chaco can also very much mean that you are going to lean for Priest.
Maybe a Cure?
It doesn't have to. I'm also saying this because Crazy Panda went for Priest last game in a position where I wouldn't have gone for Priest. But I think for Priest is not something I would play in a finals, like in a point decision in a lobby like this. Because you're not getting top 8 with, top 1 with it. Like, is how I see it. I'm a lost to classical.
Fair enough.
Timer's playing Harpies, but none of his units benefit from Harpies. It's also just strong units, and Skywrath 2 is insane. Yes, Mimi. Crazy Panda with good eco, early Priest. Fancy Pants does strike me as the kind of player to almost always go Luna here when he has the Dragonlance.
Queen's Gambit posturing for Hunters.
Yeah. We have two people who are looking very reroll centric. I think if A goes... I don't think you can go Luna Troll here. I think you're going to be contesting Fancy Pants, and I don't think that's a good position for you. Hello, DLC. Classico won the first round, so he has 8 points. I mean, lobby is pretty open here. I think no one is win streaking. Good economy for a lot of people, though. Very, very nice economy here. Yeah.
What do you think about Tess going for Gob? Okay, no, this is the creep round. I was like, because if it was PvP round, I would have gone for Sim. But yeah, PvE round is fine for sure. Crazy Panda went 6 for the creep round. Not sure if that was necessary, but...
I mean, it wasn't, but... you can always... It's for those who don't know, if you position Lina on the left here, when you play against the creep round 10, she will always cast before she dies. So, unless you're like not playing any other units than just Lina, not exactly, but you will almost always like be in a position where you win the round. Good positioning here. No, he needs to play Lina over Dazzle. This is wrong. Dazzle only has 400 attack range, so Dazzle will move. Lina has 600 attack range. This is
A going for reroll. He's gonna probably contest either Luna Trolls or Hunters, I think, unless someone decides to back down. Timer with a good relic again.
Nice. Very good relic. Lawrence with a good relic. Egg for test. Doom Egg. Doom Egg can go really hard. It's like one of the stronger units you can get early. The mana regeneration from Doom is really good, and you can use this to dominate the game early because Doom will doom your opponent's strongest unit. So it can really help secure a streak. Almost.
So you wouldn't go for...
Sorry?
You wouldn't go tier 3 Doom here?
I would be tempted to go one or the other. I think it can depend. I think the issue with tier 3 is, will it happen, right? like, are you just waiting? For example, the fact that it's not growing here probably means that I don't go Doom 3. Because again, it's such a strong unit to have on board early. It can help you for so long. Because if we look at timer, like, I mean, I guess it's going to doom the clockwork, but that does help. It will doom the Tinker, right? Queen's Gambit doesn't matter. Fancy Pants, it would doom the Pine, like, and will also kill like all of the like both of the higher armor warriors here, right? It's just a very strong unit. Fancy Pants
Crazy
is
Panda
leveling.
box.
Sorry?
Crazy Panda box.
Oh.
What would you do here? Since you have Shaco, I think you could roll for Chen. Because I think rolling for tier 4s is more consistent than rolling for like tier 3s and tier 2s because there's more units in the pool.
I would play slow and I would go for demons and I would IO 3-star. Sorry, I would box 3-star units because you can hit a lot of 3-star units that are good. It's such a dog shit positioning, and the thing is, I think demons can pull. I mean, I've done this from demons before. He's doing it on so 1 because he wants to get Wyvern, right?
That's kind of sketch.
I would never ever do this.
Yeah, because you need levels. You need levels to play dragons. You need a setup for that.
100% I go demons here because I think demons is a slim chance that you do win. I think going dragons here is super greedy, and I don't think it works.
I just go for priests here because you don't, even with demons you don't have eco to roll that much. I think you just go for Chen here. You just roll hard for Chen.
So I'm also saying the reason I'm also giving this answer, Michael, is because I have won before with box on 10 in like I would say pretty good queen lobbies in China. Simply because getting the Shadow Fiend or the Shadow Demon or the Terrorblade, like you do have a lot of hits with box. So it's somewhat doable. I think going for priest is okay as well. But I think demons, if you ask me, is like the easiest thing to do here because the 3 costs are simply so good. And you can do demons on 7. It's a little bit more finicky, but you can do it on 7. But obviously, it's just a rough position. Florence has Goblin Drain Eye on bench. Queen's Gambit going levels. A going...
Queen's Gambit,
Hunters?
probably March. A, yeah, A? He's like...
Or Luna.
Maybe Knights, maybe Luna, maybe Meepo SF. I wouldn't go Meepo SF here, for sure.
Timer with... I mean, he's gonna hope he gets cap on 15. Almost 100% he random Shaco and he's gonna look and he's gonna random for cap. I feel like if I see someone pick Shaco and there are no shamans in, it means they randomed. And obviously if you random on 3, there's a higher likelihood that when you get your item on 15 that you will get the one you need. Sorry, what?
So he has Gyro. He rolled Gyro. Crazy Panda rolled Gyro. So he's not going reroll here. He's going late game or high cost.
Okay, but he found that in the shop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you... I mean, then you go 6 mech.
I mean, is it too late though?
No, but you should have done it this round.
I think he found it that like mid.
He definitely found it with little time, but I think 6 mech is the best option you have. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Classico?
6 mech is... I'm not saying 6 mech is easy, but I'm saying you need to figure out how you're gonna win. What else are you gonna do with box right now where you win?
He has legs, so I don't know. Okay, he's setting now.
I would not be confident in legs from box position. Then I need to play for like super... Like then I need to play... Like everything else needs to be super good. I guess he does have Shaco actually. He actually does have Shaco for legs. But still, I think it's not a position you win from. Box gyro, get Jakiro. That is definitely the easiest way to lose.
Oh no, wait. Would you box the forecasts here?
I would sell the forecast. I think you should have rolled super fast, and you need to force 6 mech here. Because if you win with 6 mech, you can also level to 8, and you can reroll the 5 cost you get. I think this is a... I don't think you can... I personally don't see how you win from this position. He would have won this round with the 6 mech.
Test has a rotten egg.
Yep. Mr. the egg. Oh, that's so sad. I hate egg so much. I think egg should grow every other round. I've said this for maybe a year. But I think every other round it should grow guaranteed. I don't think it should grow when you don't have it. Classico with March again. I mean, he made March work last game. Which items does he have? Dragonlance again for Classico. Wait, is this a repeat?
Man, he's gotta find his hunters, at least tier 2.
Ooh, Fancy Pants with the Rapture on 17 from a winning streak.
I think that's fair. That's pretty...
It is very good. It is very good. I think my point here is Fancy Pants is a good player.
Yeah.
With this, he can definitely win the lobby.
Centaur ban. That's an interesting ban for me. Very interesting.
I've never seen Centaur ban before. I think that might be the first time in my 20 months of playing this game that I've seen Centaur ban.
I've seen it in China, but it's not common. It's like you don't want to ban for Ogre, you don't want to ban for Torrents, you ban Centaur. But you remove Leshrac, and you have an Io, and you have a Mars.
Exactly, like, and Jakiro is in. Like, I feel like, but like, is that there's almost no board where you don't want Centaur. Sorry, where you don't want Leshrac.
Yeah, Leshrac is pretty...
Oh yeah, and Crazy Panda with the Earth Spirit drop. And the Void, or maybe not drop actually, this could have been... from box, it was...
Yeah.
I don't like this. I think you could have gone 6 mech and honestly done well with it. But maybe I'm coping. Queen's Gambit with the ET, yeah.
It's rough for him, for Queen's Gambit, because...
Lawrence with the Techies, which he found. So he will play 6 mech on 20.
Well, it needs Meepo.
And he will probably go Goblin Draenei as well. He needs to find one Meepo if he wants to go 6 mech. Wait, he's selling his mech. Huh?
Like, but he still has his mechs, enough mechs. Just
yeah, but
he might not play it. Then he's saying like I'm not.
Oh, he's going 6 orc.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's good. He has tangos, he has items, shard, he has Gen 2, he has Techies, he has IO. That's a very good game for 6 orc, obviously.
I don't like Queen's Gambit's position. I think Marcy is not going to cut it in the late game.
I think
after round 20.
Marcy is harder to play now than it used to be, just because any build that gets spammed, which is a bit too strong, also gets figured out. So people are much better at playing against it and knowing how to deal with it.
Okay, the egg for test has grown.
And he got a drop.
Arc Warden for timer. I mean, that's the classic, right? Arc Warden just
yeah, again. He's actually played Arc Warden in most of his games. Yeah, I mean, he already has Shaco, actually.
No, but I think he's gonna go Harpies here.
Yeah, it's also a good choice. No, he griefed!
Oh. Oh yeah, the Shaco. No.
Oh my god. Oh, you only do this once. I've done it twice.
I've done it.
Oh. This is a really big deal as well. Because this was the free 5 cost you had. He's looking at the quab and he's like, did it die? He's like, oh, now he sees. Yeah. It's a substantial mistake, but we've all been there. Queen Gambit does have 6 Marcies already. He did not get a lot of items though.
Demon Gyro, oof.
Demon Gyro is not that good because it doesn't work on the flak. Going for a here with Nyx.
AC on test. That's very strong. I like that a lot.
Yep, very nice.
You could go 9 Warriors. You could go 9. You could go 9 Warriors with Wizards, or you could go Faceless. Faceless is good. It's like if you have a built-in like 6 Warriors with, if you have AC, it's like you have Faceless 6 Warriors.
I mean, 9 Warriors
But
is
even
good
better.
against. It's good against things that are not the monk and the harpies. So
But
top
I
2.
think, yeah, I think, but the monk is not an issue here. Like Queen's Gambit is not an issue. Like he doesn't have enough damage. Like the Doom is gonna doom the Marcy if he ever gets Marcy 3.
Yeah, fair.
So
So top 2, I'll explain it to you. Ascetic Cap, non-undead carrier whose level no more than 5 gains. It's written really weird. But basically, you can't use Cap on units that are above level 5. And Shaco,
I don't like test here rolling on
carrier plus
on
1 level.
8s. Oh,
So
maybe he's going for a shaman.
So it griefs the Quap because the Quap becomes level 6. So Ascetic Cap does not work.
Yeah, test should
Summons.
have rolled on 9 here.
You would have gone 9 and rolled.
Yeah, because he's gonna go 9 Warriors. Well, he might have went for shamans, right? But he just sold his Earthshaker. So yeah, maybe he forgot, because it happens to me too. Maybe he forgot. He forgot he was not level 9. Because sometimes you take it for granted. Oh yeah, I'm level 9. Yeah, but no. Like I think he could have won this if.
I do think it's can be kind of hard against the Marcy, and also the Marcy does have lifesteal, but
Yeah, but once you doom, it's pretty. You
True.
doom her, it's pretty.
I mean, he also does have Basher and Anti-Mage. I'm not saying... I think it could go either way.
Yeah.
But I do think...
I mean,
Yep.
even if you lose, you don't lose that hard. So
For sure. Fancy Pants with 3 IOs, Hunters... He's like really rolling, hoping to get something here that helps his game. Would I IO the... Damn, this is a shitty board.
I don't understand why Tess decided to level at the end. He could have just went 9 then rolled, but and he's now he has 9 Warriors, so he's good. But
Fancy Pants is not 4 IOs.
IO
IO 3.
So Tess absolutely claps the hunters with AC, which is nice.
Yes.
It's a good healing.
I think a nice thing about Warriors here is that it's really good against a lot of the boards.
Yep.
Hunters gets shit on. The Beast Sins can actually beat you. You do need items, but it can deal with you.
Yeah, but you have AC, man. AC is so good. It's
For
like
sure,
the best
for
item.
sure. For sure.
I don't think Lawrence needed to eat there, but
Lawrence is playing Mango as well, so being a bit greedy here, going for scaling.
If I were Tess, I would I'd probably just recover my eco here. Recover eco, and then maybe if you get Kanka. I don't think there's much you can do for like in terms of rolling.
I think that's fair.
Like, you can like, I mean you could get you get your triple 2 costs.
I do have a question for you though, because there is no 5-cost warrior in the game. And I know you can play it around Doom and Kunkka, but that does sound kind of hard.
What about Warrior Centaur God? My trademark build.
Yep.
I think that's pretty decent here, honestly.
I don't think it's bad, but I do think there are some things in the game that I almost think that... I think you're almost the only player that makes them work. Not because they're bad, but because it kind of requires the way you know how to play board and the position you put yourself into the game, which I think is a little bit harder to do here.
Yeah, but I think it's a good potential pivot because you have Leshrac in the pool.
Yep.
But I think you're good with 9 warriors for a bit now. You don't need to stress that much. You just take the talent that makes you good for quite a while.
Eben, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I hope you're all enjoying the tournament. I mean, I was playing Shamans with Disruptor and Earthshaker and Archwarden. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously this is like as a board.
Yeah, you don't need to play Shamans. I think Shamans just like in the meantime thing.
I do think there is an issue is not the correct way, but I do think this board can get run over by something. I think that's like an issue I see here is you have no survivability, you have no control. So if you have someone who moves, who's like faster tempo than you can just get clapped. Fancy Pants with no gold, no units, did not get the upgrades.
No tangos.
No tangos. I mean, technically,
Scotty,
if Fancy Pants...
his items are goated. His items are really strong.
Yeah, if he gets one level and is able to play 9 Hunters here, he is ridiculously strong. They did nerf 9 Hunters, but 1 level and he's really strong. And 9 Hunters is good against most of these boards. And Crazy Panda went tier 5, hoping to get overcap. He did not.
I think Timer's in a good position, A's in a good position, Test is in a good position. Probably Test is probably the
Fancy Pants
weaker
might lose here. Oh, 1 HP.
It's 9 sins from Classico, which is kind of underwhelming.
I think Fancy Pants also had bad roll. But if we're being fair, he did Rapture with a streak on 17. Like, he also kind of put himself in a position where he was looking like... He probably could have looked for something maybe a little bit simpler to play, because I don't dislike Hunters that much, but it's like... It can also just fall short.
For sure, but I mean, his items here are really good, so...
They are really good, but his units are not. Like,
I mean, yes, he has like the units. He has like...
I would say he almost has the units. Like, I would like these units a year ago, but now I would kind of want a little bit more most of the time.
And I would want to have lifesteal here, but I get he wouldn't be alive here if he didn't have lifesteal. If he had he didn't have a Guardian, but like lifesteal would have been so good here.
So Classico is playing Beast Sins. Sorry, that was that song. The Classical also, by the way, is playing for a win here. And the board that we're looking him kind of make a Sin board with Centaurs. This board can win. ET is in as well. He can go 4-4-4. And both Quap and PA. Oh, this.
Wait, how did so Tess had AC, and then he got Manta. I guess he got Manta, but he didn't get anything else, so I guess he can't. Oh, and now Marcy 3 with Lincoln's also. Okay, Lincoln's is kind of does it. And
Lincoln's and Radiance. My favorite
I would definitely consider pivoting to Centaur. But that's me. That's me. Centaur,
I mean,
Centaur gods.
I mean, I think he knows that he needs to pivot here because 9 Warriors, if you ask me, has run its course. It's good against a few of the builds in the game, but it will never win this game from this point.
And I just want to say, Timer has had insane luck with his rolls.
Yeah. Whoa! Okay, you were not joking. What the fuck? Spectre 2, Necrophos 2, Aquan 2, Disruptor 2?
And it's just a Shaco on the Disruptor just to flex, you know?
Yeah. Nah, he's not gonna switch. Whoa, that's crazy. That's actually insane. Realistically, he's not losing to anything, I think.
Yeah, he's been praying to the DAC gods or something.
Yeah, Frodo. Oh, the Doom on the Warlock? Fancy Pants survives. Okay, so I think Fancy Pants surviving here means I would go 9 Hunters for sure. 9 Hunters can win this. Not easy, but can.
Yeah, he's at 33 out of 64. He's very strong. Like he's just his HP total is not great, but he's in a very strong position.
Did he pick Guardian with 1 HP left?
No. He got down to 1 HP. So Guardian saved him.
True, Guardian saved him on 26.
Okay, but he has a chance to get back. If he gets...
For sure.
I would get Leafy here. I would get Leafy here.
For sure. Leafy would be good here. But I do wonder if he's gonna level or gonna push... roll for Dusa. I think leveling here... Sorry?
Your worst matchup is probably Test here. You don't want to face Test.
Yeah. But I think you lose to Test no matter what.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you just want to somehow avoid him. Like
if you keep avoiding Test and you get... This probably means he's not going to level. No, he is going to level.
No, but he has to level.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. Okay. I mean, Test 100% dead. Any other player? He can beat
I think he's very strong. Yeah, I think he's probably the strongest.
The crazy panda is like, nah. I get it. This was a hard game for him. Box into wheel.
I don't know though. Why? I don't know why he would surrender here. Because you can still get some points.
You could still get 1 point. That is true. Like, you could potentially play against someone and maybe get like a point above the Fancy Pants or Florence. Yeah, because this Marcial could be the Fancy Pants.
Okay, so Fancy Pants survives, I'm pretty sure. Unless Marcy like kind of
it's Marcy.
No, it's fine.
He should be good, but
yeah,
no blink on the Marcy is actually really sad.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
And Timer is facing Fancy Pants and loses. Oof. another game of people going low HP. Classico with 1 million items, his relic box on the ground, playing the gyro.
Is he one mango away? Yeah, he's one mango away from
He needs to
golden.
lose here or what?
He needs to lose. Yes, correct.
Would you go for a
Not
loss
too hard.
here?
I would. But I mean, you can like
Maybe unequip
you can
items?
unequip here. But I think he already did. No, I'm not. I think he already did unequip.
Hello, Nimad. It depends. If Classico wins this, he wins. But if not, we will have more games. He has items on the gyro.
Trident is really good here. Fancy
He got
pants.
the...
Oh wait, no, fancy. Whew. No.
Oh, it's a Dragonlance against Dragonlance. No, you don't beat that.
Ah, shit.
Unlucky.
Oh man.
And Loirin's out as well. Classico. Ooh, with the wheel. He wheels the gyro. What does he get? He did not get Orc.
Sin?
Assassin!
Oh! Okay.
Sin's gyro. You go 9
shit.
Sins here.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he has 9 Sins now.
He does have
Man.
9 Sins.
I mean, that's a pretty big high roll. But he did play for the high roll, so that's lucky. But also it's like pretty nice. Like
Dragonlance. You go tier 5 here. You can. Guardi, you definitely don't reroll this, Guardi.
Marcy though. Oh no.
Marcy?
No.
He doesn't die.
He has a gold
He has a gold mango. He's good.
Queen's Gambit.
I wonder if he went tier 5 or tier 4. You might actually want to go tier 4 against the Marcy.
Yeah, for it. But you only have
but
one
tier
good roll is MKB, right? And Gleipnir. Gleipnir is good, I guess.
Yeah, MKB, Gleipnir, and... yeah, I guess that's only it. He went tier... Wait, he's not... Didn't he roll for items?
Timer has Prism on Necro, by the way. And I would not play 6 Shamans here. I would definitely play Harpies. Actually, maybe not.
Headless.
No, actually, that's fine. I think that's fine. Okay. I think 6 Shaman's fine, actually, on second thought. Because you don't have Venge. I was assuming he had Venge, but there's no Venge, so...
So this gyro is cooking.
Yeah.
Holy gyro. Holy gyro.
Okay. He lost the Hunters.
But
Test
did beat him.
Test is still... Yeah.
The issue here for Test, though, is that... I mean, this is always the issue with 9 Warriors, right? There's things you're really good against, and then there are things you don't ever beat them. But he does have 70 gold here. I mean, I think you just get the Doom 3 and the Kunkka 3. That's what you do, right?
You could also, because here you can also play Orcs. 4 Orcs, but yeah, I guess Io is fine here. Yeah, Io is fine. Okay, now he's getting close to...
Yeah, but Gyro is hard countered until you get Havoc. Like, because there's no way Classico does not go tier 5 here, I feel like. Like, because you're putting all of your items on the gyro regardless, sorry. Reeves. I'm not...
Oh, Refresher. Oof. Gosh.
He's also close to Gyro 3-star. Like, he's not that far off.
Oh, he has Horn as well. Horn. He's gonna Horn Disruptor, right? Oh, he's gonna Horn... Okay, I like Horn Disruptor still, but... Maybe...
Horn Refresher Necro, it's also very good.
Because you could do this. You could do Horn on Disruptor and Blink on Necro.
I think it's.
Because
Yeah,
you could
you're
blink away
correct.
Necro from the assassins.
You're correct. You're correct. Titanic on the Dusa here, Dusa 2 with. Okay. Team A is doing something. Gets clapped by Classico.
Timer. Or is A?
A is not dead here. I think
gonna
it's
be
like
fine,
7 or
fine.
8. 6.
Oh, Test. He was playing 7 Warriors because he had triple Doom.
The 7 Warriors.
He tried to do the trick, but you don't want to do the trick in this case.
But he did do it.
Yeah,
A true Oliyoun, always doing the panda trick.
He did it for educational purposes.
Exactly. Like even when you don't need to, you do the trick.
I think tier 3 was good here. Tier 3 you can have Prism, you can have Halberd. Oh, double Greaves. Ooh, that's, you hate to see it. Yeah, I don't know if I would have liked. I mean, for sure, Refresher is good. Glitner is good too.
Yeah.
But I feel like with tier 3 you have like Halberd.
You're probably correct.
Blinkins, you have Prism.
Classico loses his Mango. 2 test.
A is out.
A is out. I'm matching Classico.
So Test lost to
Classico went
for 14.
11! But he just sold his... He just got a sniper drop. A sniper has to be way better than the Lone Druid with Dragonlance.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, way better. That's much more damage. Let's take a 20% damage, 15% damage, I guess, on every tile with the Dragonlance. He's really hoping that Test dies.
Marcy. He might die to Marcy.
Yep. I think he is maybe okay here, because I think he just kills everything except the Marcy. And then the Marcy dies to like random shit.
Test is holding against him, right?
Yep.
Because his Doom is gonna...
Oh, yeah. Doom is too strong.
I'm kind of unlucky with the tier 4 item.
Queen's Gambit. 5 HP. Timer. Also dying. Maybe Test is clawing this back with 9 warriors.
Yeah.
I think Classico would have been way stronger if he played the sniper over the Lone Druid. Because he's getting 10% damage right here. 10% damage, which you always get with the dwarf. Like with dwarf, you minimum get 15, right? So it's
and it's 10% damage on base damage, right? Whereas dwarf is overall damage.
Yeah.
So it's much. It gets amplified by items like with Daedalus.
Oh, and he faces his counter here. So whether or not he survives primarily depends on the Manta style and the timing. So he loses here, just dead. Bam. So we have another round for sure. Deuce 3. Holy.
That was,
I
don't think it would have been lethal though. Wouldn't have
it would have been
lethal.
close. Yeah, Gyro killed himself with the 9 warriors.
You probably want to recraft the Greaves here on Kunkka. Kinda just sad that he got... It's been happening a lot more often to me as well. You just get the same item.
Unluck.
I think maybe they should have a thing where you don't get the same item. Like,
I've spoken about this before, but it's also hard because, for example, mana boots and Lincolns, right?
Mm. Wait, Test has a lot of items here.
Yep.
Holy items.
I'm up picking Rapture. Just also picking Rapture. Interesting. I know they're randomed.
You gotta recraft. Why would you play Centaur over Slardar here? I don't know.
I'm up benching Spectre.
I don't like the double Greaves, man. Like, also, like, if the Kunkka dies, the Greaves buff goes away. I just don't like it. It doesn't do anything. Huh? I mean, it does the thing. Okay, it does work against, like, the Tauren for one. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Test is proving me wrong.
I think it's hard. It's hard.
Oh,
Double
he got
Greaves can be good.
Ogre Cap.
Oh,
He got
Ogre Cap is
I,
so good.
I don't know if I liked your 5 here. Like, what would you have gone then? Like, only like Hex is good, right? Hex, maybe Mirror Shield.
Hex, Mirror Shield.
But even
and
Hex is
Satanic.
like, it's not that good.
Mjolnir.
It's not that good.
I think Mjolnir is good. I think Satanic
Mjolnir
is good.
I think utility here is better because you're not really like Mjolnir does not synergize with the warrior synergy. It just attack speed on. Should drop down to tier 4. Ready would have clapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably correct.
I mean, Radiance, you could have Refresher, you could have Gleipnir.
Did he go for Demon Hunter? Yeah, I was thinking that Timer just needed to go for Demon Hunter, then he would win easy. GG. Nice game. All right, well, we're moving on to the third game. There will be several people on match point now. So on match point is Classico, Loyrens, Timer,